That's what America can't be saved, man.
That's right.
And the America you know, you claim you know and love, which never really existed, but cannot be saved. It's done. It's like you got a painting, right? You paint a beautiful picture. Shit gets set on fire or some shit, and you try to douse out the flames. So what? You douse out the flames, the picture's done.
Finished.
It's never gonna be like what it was before. America's done, man.
America's not gonna be.
There's no going back. They tried
anything.
in Rome. Rome tried to go back, but it was too late. Once the wheels have set in motion, then there's only one way you can go, which is destruction. What do they call it? The point of no return? You've done past the point of no return, man. That's done. The dollar, you're gonna lose that reserve status. America's gonna go into full-on collapse, and it's gonna be destroyed through war. There ain't no other way for it to go. You people are not gonna change things politically, because your political system is run by the international bankers, man. There is no political solution. Right? You're never gonna pay off all the debt and the derivatives, man.
That's right. And like I said, man, ultimately the Most High, it's got your number, man. You know, you've hit your peak. You've gone past your peak, man. You're at your end now. Okay? And your end is coming quicker and quicker.
That's right. It says, forsake her and let us go, everyone, into his own country. What? Because America ain't that place of opportunity no more. Hell, neither is Britain. A lot of immigrants come to Britain now and they end up living on the street. Same thing when a lot of people go into America. In fact, a lot of Mexicans are going to America and they're saying, yo, fuck this, man. There ain't no money out here. You might as well go back to Mexico.
Well, even those that, you know, do find money in London, man, they're going back home, man. They can live nice on the money they're going here, man. They don't want to stay here.
A lot of them ain't.
No.
A lot of them ain't. A lot of them ain't finding a job, man.
When they used to come,
they used to make money.
They used to make money, man, and now they're counting the chickens, man. They're shipping back to India or wherever, man.
Because it's better to go back there with that money, man.
That's right.
But America, basically, people, the elite, even the elite crackers, basically anyone that knows anything, they're packing up, basically getting rid of their assets in America, right? And they're going to Costa Rica, Monte Carlo, different places in China. A lot of them are moving to China.
Just ask Mark Zuckerberg now, man.
Oh, has he moved?
I don't know, man, but he just sold these shares, right?
Yeah, but he
probably planned to go somewhere.
Yeah, Zuckerberg, if he's been told, because Paul Craig Roberts, Peter Schiff, Max Kaiser, all these guys, they're out of there, man. And don't think that Celente ain't got his thing back up, because they all know, look, when shit hits the fan, you don't want to be in America, man. They're looking to get out of there. And like I said, Costa Rica is one of them places they go to, man. And they buy their little villas out, you know. Jesse Ventura. Jesse Ventura doesn't live in America no more. And he's not an all-American American.
Did he denounce his citizenship?
Yeah, at one point he tried to denounce his citizenship. A lot of Americans are bailing out, man. And the ones that are not bailing out are building fucking fortresses like bunkers and shit.
Yeah. I mean, them guys getting out, man, they can see America's a sinking ship, man.
But that's because the Most High has reserved them onto judgment elsewhere, or even slavery, which is judgment anyway.
Yeah, right? You're not getting away from nothing, man. You know, you might escape a missile.
Hey, a lot of them are moving back to India, man, taking their money that they earned in America and going back to India and setting up business over there.
That's right.
Because India's going up.
That's right. And now they have the capital to do shit there.
Yep. Same with China.
More money.
China's the place. But not saying all them places have got problems too. They're all gonna go down, man. The whole global system is gonna go down together. But America's not that golden child no more. You ain't just gonna up and leave and go to America. It's not the land of opportunity no more. It's going down. It's in recession.
Can I just get this bit up quickly? This is Joel 14 verse 5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Yep. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
See, you people you fail to understand the spiritual aspect of life, man. You see, because you people don't believe in fate. You say the word fate, but you believe you can change your fate, which is madness. How can you change? It's not fate, then, is it? If you can change your fate, then it's not your fate. The Most High deals with fate. Every brother here you see has a fate. Yep. It's determined. Because the Most High is the Most High. He controls everything. Why do you think the scripture talks about preordained, man?
Yep.
Since the beginning of the world. It's all fate. What did the Lord say even for this to Pharaoh? Even for this purpose have I raised thee up. Pharaoh's fate was that day he was going to go for a swim. That was his fate, man. He was going to become the world record in holding his breath on the water, man. That was him. Pharaoh and his men. That was done. That was set up in the spirit. And at that time, Egypt went down.
Yep.
You got the handwriting on the wall going into, what was that, the Babylonian Empire? It was the last ruler of the Babylonian Empire before the Persians, the Medes took over. You had the handwriting on the wall.
Was it? I thought it was Assyrian.
No, it wasn't the Assyrians. It was the Babylonians after Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah.
Right? The handwriting was written on the wall. Then they went down. That night, he got put to death, and the kingdom then went into. What did the kingdom go into? Chaos.
Yep.
And out of that chaos arose a new superpower.
Yep.
Because they're kind of right. Out of chaos does come order. A new order. But what they don't understand is the new order that's going to be established from the next round of chaos is Israel world order, man. It's not going to be no new world order of the so-called white man with some genetically modified fruits and shit. It's going to be the new world order of Yahweh Shai, the kingdom of heaven. Go back to the scripture you heard again. Read that again, Art. You got to push that vibration, man. You got to understand that all this bullshit, because I see on the comment boards you white people talk a lot of shit. Because you failed to understand that your time is up, man. This is the end of you. Jake had a time to go down, and we went down, man, and we was great. But we went down, and we went down into nothing, man. As if we had never been. So what makes you so special? Like the brother began with, man.
Joel 14 verse 5, seeing his days are determined, the number of his months are with thee. Thou has appointed his bounds that he cannot pass.
So you ain't gonna extend your time for one bit. You got people that think, oh, hey, I was meant to die, and I went to the doctor or some shit, and he gave me another 6 months. The doctor didn't give you another 6 months. You was meant to get another 6 months, man. Ain't no one cheats death. Yeah. When the time of death comes, that's your time. Ain't no getting around that. This ain't no fucking, what's that faggot ass film they made, Final Destination, man. They ain't no cheating death. And then you get an extra 50 years on top of that for breach of contract or some stupid shit. No, when it's your time, if you cross the road and you jump back for some reason and your ass didn't get licked by the car, that's because the Most High set that up, man. You didn't cheat death. No one outruns death. Yeah, go on. We're going to get back in the scripture. Jeremiah 51 from verse
actually, before you get that, oh shit.
So you devils, man, you're going down, man. No matter how much you complain, call us coons, niggas, oh GMS, we don't know what we're talking about. No matter how much you debate the scriptures, Romans 3:3, look man, for what if some did not believe? Yep.
I'm a white woman, obviously. I have never in my life called anyone a coon or a nigger, ever. And that goes for the majority of white people.
But that doesn't matter.
Who've accepted you into our country.
No, you've not accepted
your country. Your country.
This is not your country.
When was it your country?
The original inhabitants of you.
That was really unfair. What I was going to say, it's yours now as well, right?
No, it's not my country either. It's not
okay, well who's it?
You're not the indigenous people to this land, are you?
No, I'm not.
No, I'm talking about white people in general. You're not indigenous to this island.
Who is? Have you ever read a book by David McRitchie?
I'm not, because I'm Irish descent.
Well, if you're of Irish descent, then that would mean, do you know that the Iberians, they were Hebrews?
I know all that, but all I'm saying is, I like you. I like people.
You probably do.
I do. So don't say everybody.
Yeah, but you know what? You might not be.
I think coon and
you have
a horrible word.
You might do, but what you might find out is, do you know that the Irish? You ever heard of the Black Irish?
I'm not. No.
Are you familiar with the Moors?
With who?
The Moors.
Yeah.
The Moors.
Yeah.
They
I know
were
what
present in
Moors-
Scotland, the Celts,
I
those
know,
people.
but what's the problem? You
The-
know.
no, there's not a problem.
No,
I'm
we're
just
just
trying
saying
to
it's
explain
nothing to
you
do with
that-
colour, yeah, go
I'm
on.
trying to explain to you that it's not really nothing to do with colour. You got to understand that the
Oh.
original inhabitants of Ireland and Scotland, they were all people of colour.
Maybe
According
they were,
to- if you read a book-
At some point, we all came from the same. Whatever started it off, we all came from the same.
Right, so
Didn't
I
we?
understand that, but what you
I
have
don't
to
know what it
understand
was,
is
but-
these islands were invaded by people who call themselves Caucasians. That's historical fact.
What the Nords and the Danes?
No, not the Nords and the Danes. The Nords and the Danes were not Caucasians.
When they?
They were not Caucasian. The word Caucasian means someone who comes from the Caucasus Mountains around Georgia, Russia.
Right. Okay.
Those people came into Europe after the Dark Ages. Do you understand what I'm
Did
trying to
they
say?
Really?
So the original people that were around,
What are the Dark Ages?
the Dark Ages was a period when you had the Byzantine Empire in the east and you had the Moorish empires in the west.
Yeah, but there were people here before that.
Of course there was people here before that. But during the Dark Ages, we have to understand this. The people that was ruling the whole of Europe was who people called Negroes, the Knights. They don't teach that in their schools, but that's the true history.
Well, we'd have to teach an awful lot in a short time if we were
Yeah,
to
but what they teach
to
is
go
lies.
back. Let me just say to you, who owns this country? God, nobody else.
God doesn't own this
the
country.
creator.
This
Yes,
country
of
is
course it
owned
does.
by the international bankers, man, by the Bank of
Oh,
England.
okay. I give up. I mean, whatever anybody says to you, you're gonna say something different. I'm telling you that why I came to you because I heard you say the people who called you coons and niggers, but I've never heard anyone call anybody that.
We have.
We have many times.
Okay, well, I'm very sorry about that.
Well, I'm glad
Many
you're sorry.
As far
times.
as I'm concerned, I think you're lovely, okay?
Alright, thank you very much. Have a nice day.
We had many times.
Alright, man. Hey, man, we deal with. We ain't gonna just start cursing around. We gotta, you know. she was alright. She said she's sorry, right? Anyway, bro. Hey, man. Hey,
Give
man.
me Joel 15 and 20.
Hey, shalom, brother. Shalom. Hey, man, she could have been telling the truth. Maybe she ain't never called no one a coon, man. Well, she an Edomite. She got into slavery. Man.
That's right.
But I was
No
trying
matter
to,
what you say,
explain to her if she is of Irish descent,
Come on.
then she's an Israelite. She's one of us, man. Maybe that's why she feels like that. But I don't know, man. You gotta push that out there, man. That was funny, man.
She felt compelled.
You wanted me to read something, didn't you?
Yeah. Joel 15 and 20.
Okay.
Dan, stand at 22.
Man. She said we've accepted you into our country. Then she had to back up and say, I'm not from this country either. They ain't accepted no Negroes into this country. What? To play on their football team, yeah.
You're playing the football,
Ashley,
yeah.
Ashley Young and Ashley Cole miss a penalty now.
Yeah.
Coons and niggas all over.
Yeah, you're all over, you're all over Creedon. All you see is Edomite looking at
Yeah,
you.
man.
Making that nigga.
That one on the news, man.
Yeah,
They
but
got-
we
they got-
always say that. We
Yeah.
always say that.
Yeah.
We always say that. So, at the end of the day, we ain't been accepted because we're never going to be considered English.
Yeah.
But we can represent them in the Olympics.
Get them
So
some
fuck
silver,
that shit,
silver
innit?
medals or something, man. One of that
But
gold
anyway, man, I've got more right to sit on that throne than the Queen of England does. She's a demon, man. She's a usurper. You want 15 and
20, yeah, down to 22.
Right, Joel 15 and 20. It says, the wicked man travaileth with pain all his days, and the number of years is hidden to the oppressor. A dreadful sound is in his ears. In prosperity, the destroyer shall come upon him.
That's right, man.
Oh, shit.
That's right, man. All we've done, man, has got fatter and fatter, man. In pride, in wealth. You know, the elites, the banking elites, man, they be stacking up paper, stacking up gold, man. They don't stack paper, man. They're smarter than that. But they be stacking up the gold bars, silver bars, anything they can get their hands on, man.
Yep. It says, he believeth not that he shall return out of darkness, and he is waited for of the sword. He wandereth abroad for bread. Ain't that the so-called white man? He's always in another man's country looking for resources, man. He wandereth abroad for bread, saying, where is it? He knoweth that the day of darkness is ready at his hand. What do you want me to go down to?
22, but that was good still.
Trouble and anguish shall make him afraid, they shall prevail against him as a king ready to the battle. Yeah, man.
Yep.
Hey, I had another scripture, if I can get that,
Yeah,
to
go
go
on.
with that, man.